The year is 1444 AD, and the Ottoman Empire, led by Sultan Murad II, is leading his army deep into Europe and now faces, at a battlefield near Varna, a huge coalition of Christian nations ready to face him and push him back eastwards. Led by Poland, Hungary, Croatia and Wallachia, these nations will surely endure and succeed. Welcome guys, we're here with some more 1212 and we have a brilliant recreation of the Battle of Varna here. We have a 4v4, we have 4 Ottoman Empire armies, and I believe we have Wallachia, we have Poland, I think we have Hungary, and I think we do yet have Croatia. I didn't actually know if we 100% had Croatia, but here they are. We don't often see them. But yeah, we are here recreating the Battle of Varna, which in history was a Ottoman victory, and I believe was like part of like Varna's like part of one of the Crusades that like goes on in like this period, sort of like retake like the old Byzantine lands sort of like back for like Christendom. And so yeah, this is going to be a really good one. I've been told this was sent in by a member of my Discord. They organized the battle on my Discord, so if you want to get involved in some of these historical battles, then join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. All are welcome, and it'll be great to have some of you here. And if you're enjoying seeing these historical like 1212 AD like battles as well, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. But as you can see here, the Turks are making an offensive over on this side. They've got a lot of like their light bow cav coming out over here to come and like harass Wallachia, and then I mean, they've also got like a lot of, why have they got like, they've got like a whole column back here. Look at this, like a marching column going on. I like this. They've got some Paic Guards and Marteloses and some Nafatoons back here. A lot of Nafatoons. I don't really know if there were any at the battlefield, but it's obviously nice to have the Nafatoons here. So this is interesting. And over on the other side as well, more harassment from these light bow cav. I guess, yeah, the Crusaders have not really much. I'm going to probably refer to them as the Crusaders or like the Christian forces. Like, don't really have much to respond. Like, they've got these Genoese. And you can see they've got the cav. I guess if they like the cavs like, not careful, they could run to the red line. I don't know. But there you go. I mean, they got a lot of heavy cavalry, which I think may be better than like the Ottomans. Actually, they have a lot of light here as well. Yeah, well, actually probably has light, but they do also have like some pretty heavy stuff, which may be superior to the Ottomans, but I'm not entirely sure. The Ottoman cav is also pretty damn good at this period. Like, it's obviously like one of their strengths. You can see them in there, just chilling.
We're being ambushed.
There you go. Ambush already, hey? Who's being ambushed? Well, okay, apparently they're getting ambushed. More cav coming forward. But yeah, so yeah, I like this formation. Look at this. Look at this formation. Just like Tartar horse archers just circling around here. It's like, yeah, you can't hit us. You can't hit us. How dare you think you can hit us? They're getting out of there. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of harassment early on by the Turks. We want to try and weaken that really heavy armor. Maybe try and like kill some of these like archers. You need to be careful because these guys, even though they're like light bow cav, can still do a little bit of damage. And here you go, we have some heavy, actually this is light shot cav coming in. They should have definitely shot that. The Christian forces, because that is light. I said light shock. That is not going to have great armor. Might be able to get a good charge off here though on this bow cav. Yeah, they need to be careful. You need to be very careful. And you can see the hordes of Turks are descending onto like onto the Christians right now. This is looking horrifying. I would not want to be one of them. For sure. I mean, I don't know who's going to win this. I think it could be quite finely balanced. Just depends who gets off like the first decisive cavalry charge. Who'd be that one? Lots of cavalry back there. Lots of like Ascari nobles. That's tier 3 actually. I don't really know what tiers everyone's using. I presume maybe like tier 2 or 3. Actually no, it looks like it's all tier 3. Okay. That's not bad. These pole arms here, look at them. They're enduring this archer fire. Brave. Communal halberdiers. we've got more. I keep looking over here, and I keep like seeing like the icons, and I think are they fighting each other? They're not. So well, actually, it's got like actually some way of combating these like horse archers. Whether he'll do it in time, or like be able to, I don't know. Like there's a lot of horse archers here. Seems like the Turks, with the majority of cavalry, want to dictate the battle through like cavalry fights. Really, if I was the Crusaders, I'd be trying to like bring the infantry up and trying to be aggressive, try and smash the infantry line, because there isn't much. I mean, they got like these janissaries and like some other stuff, but not like I wouldn't say they have masses of like great stuff. A lot of infantry here, to be fair. Actually, Martelosas, these guys are pretty good. Greeks that are now serving the Turks. We've got Payet Guard here. Got some archers. What are these? So like guard archers. They're pretty good. Is that a general actually? Do they? Yeah, they have a general as an archer. That's a bold play. And there you go. Like, looks at this like harassing just constantly going on. Like both sides just trying to like, I don't know, just attrition each other down. Like they're really going for like the pikes here, like the Black Guardsmen. Good target to go for. To be honest, I don't know why they committed them so far forward. Maybe should have hit them in the forest. I don't know. We've got cavalry moving forward here now. Maybe able to get a good charge off. Over on this side as well, like cavalry going in. This might be unfortunate though. Yeah, that was not a good idea from those Turkmens. Just charging there. The crossbows are going to do a lot of damage to those like Bocav, I'm sure. This could be dangerous as well. The Great Banner of Krakow here, just standing ready. Do not want him just being focused down. These Eflak crossbows. They're going to charge him for the sword. Not a bad idea. And here we go. First charge of the battle is going to be here. Flying on in. And those Poles have just destroyed that unit there. Really nicely done. That's some German men-at-arms is getting a really nice charge off there on those Martelosas. The pole arms can get there in time, and now the cavalry engages. The Great Banner of Krakow in there fighting for Poland.
Men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Already troops fleeing apparently. Oh yeah, we've got cavalry over here. I mean, over on, oh my gosh, look at this. Cavalry's infantry has started to engage on both sides. I'm gonna probably like slow it down a lot just to kind of get in all the aspects of stuff. But these Black Guardsmen are getting destroyed by these Payet Guard. I mean, this is a really good unit to take out with archers. It's light pole arm. You can see here, infantry kind of struggling with the cavalry charges, but the pole arms should now support. Cavalry fights here. The Poles need to get their shock infantry up here. You see these heavy axemen? They need to get into combat here because, well, they've got theirs in here. They've got their janissaries in here. And if the Cavs doesn't, like these Cav fights here are going to be lost. They don't get those infantry into support. Got cavalry deep in enemy lines actually here. I don't know how this has gone through. Got some Ascari nobles late in here. They're like a melee Cav unit. They're going in, and there you go. They're going to be stopped by Hungary. I like Hungary's knights because they're in black armor. That's really, really cool. And you can see the infantry line has started to engage now, so we'll just slow it down a little bit just to show you what's going on. As you can see, look at these boys engaging. Hungary doing his best. They're actually fighting other like these are like Serbian infantry or something like that, or they might be Hungarians as well. But there's certainly other Orthodox, Hungary's not Orthodox, but they're like other Eastern European, like troops, which is kind of ironic. And you can see here cavalry coming in. Don't know if this would have been the greatest charge in the world by Croatia, but another charge coming in here from the Ottomans, that's charging in some of their shock. Over on this far side, still a bit late in joining the fight. Both sides haven't really clashed, but over on this side, it certainly looks like Wallachia is struggling really, really bad. And we've got some Naftuns. I'd rather call them napalm. Naftuns here, and they are doing a lot of work. I don't actually know what they've been firing at. Maybe the blobs back here. Not really sure. But cavalry winning here though for them, which is good. I mean, this is Delhi Cav. They should win that fight. And they got a sword here that they need to like maybe flank around or certainly do something with. Maybe go after these Payet Guard, which are like way in behind enemy lines right now. They could do a lot of damage. So yeah, that is there's quite a bit going on. There's certainly this centre here for the Crusaders is looking a bit dicey, and the Cav here as well. Oh, look at this, getting in behind. It's actually not. It's just right in front of their lines, and they're taking out these Pavese crossbows. These Pavese crossbows just point blank shooting these Janissary billmen, and now they're going to get revenge. Are the Ottomans? I mean, they sort of did. Sort of got revenge. The Ottoman player here needs to get, needs to get his stop attacking pole arms. That's not healthy. These pikes, look at this, 146 and they're wavering. Are they levies or something like that? No, well, they're light pikes, but it doesn't mean they like should break instantly. They are wavering. Maybe because they don't like being rear charged, I don't know. Cavalry over here being pinned down, that's good to see. It's requiring like a lot of resources to pin down one Ottoman cav unit. Right now the Ottomans being very, very aggressive, as you can see. These Payet Guard being routed now with the cavalry, as have those swords. If they can get rid of this cavalry, I think they've got rid of most of the shot cav then on this flank. It's then just like horse archers. But you can see here, like Wallachier's left has basically broken. He's got really very little left. These Black Guard archers are pretty good in combat, but not like world beating. He got one unit of swords here, and then he's got like just archers. He's really low on infantry. I mean, the rest of it's really tied down over here doing stuff. Yeah, you could definitely do getting like maybe some cavalry over here, maybe just to slow down the enemy. And as you can see, looks like well, actually generals have helped save like Poland's rear, because Poland's in a bit of an issue. Still haven't really had a clash over here from Croatia and the final Ottoman army. Like, they're quite happy just shooting Croatia. I don't know if they need to match the pace really. Like, the Ottomans on the rest of all the other fronts are going ham. I mean, at the same time, Croatia's not sending anything over to help his allies, and his allies could really do some help. A lot of stuff in here. It looks like they're starting to win this fight. They only need pole arms over here. I don't know if really Hungary has any. And look at this. They're starting to turn around here. Poland is... actually, this is Hungary, sorry. Hungary and Poland together are sort of helping to like push back this flank on this side. It's still, I would say, kind of undecided on this side. I mean, Poland actually is... not Poland. Well, actually is slowly turning around. I thought the center here was doomed as well. But somehow Poland is held on. But will it be enough? Because I mean, certainly, like down the other side of the, certainly down the other side of the battlefield, you can see the Ottomans still haven't really engaged. So they have just charged in like spears into halberdiers. That's never a good idea, even if they are light pole arms. Just gun these guys down, gun them down. It's definitely what I'd be doing. Got Solak guard archers. Yeah, just shoot these guys. I mean, they're not even looking the right way. These ones. These halberdiers were not even looking right. Oh no, sorry. That's because that's because it's the Ottomans halberdiers. My bad, guys. Friendly fire. Why not? Look at this though. A lot of pole arms over here. This is like generals and just like just other pole arms. They're killing this cav off. Maybe they can kill like these isolated units of the Crusaders. They've got a good chance. Croatian communal nobles. What are these guys like? Just like the average shock infantry. But certainly down this far side, it looks like... Oh, actually, I say that. The Ottomans look like they're turning it around a little bit on this side. Certainly, like, units left. They have a lot of cav left. Centre's kind of, I would say, is probably lost. Unless it's like a mass chain route. Like, King's Bodyguard could die. And then, like, that could cause a mass chain route. And there seems... It's going to be close, actually. You know what? It's going to be close. These pole arms he's dealing with. Hungarian Knights going flying on in here. Taking out these light shock cav here. An enemy general has died though. That is this Payet Guard here. This is one of the generals being killed off. I think he's been shot to pieces. Yep. He is broken. That might be detrimental to this Ottoman army here in the center. Which has got a lot of like the Janissary archers left, which are really, really good. Really good in like obviously firing and also in combat. Real shame that they've not really been committed into like an infantry fight yet. I'm kind of surprised. There they go, they're about to get charged actually. The cream of the Ottoman Empire getting charged down. But as you can see, actually Croatia is like crumbling. Look at this. Croatia's in a real bad state. Getting surrounded right now. Genoese crossbows about to get run down. That's a sad sight. It could go really either way, I think. But it looks like Wallachia is going to get beaten. I honestly thought like the Europeans or like the Christians had it at one point. They seemed to just rout what was left. But maybe just the amount of cavalry, like the horse archers, certainly that the Turks have. Maybe he's just turning it around a little bit. Genoese breaking there. The cavalry is desperately trying to hold on like this Croatian cav. Honestly, I think Croatia should have taken the offensive earlier. Because I think we're starting to see like various of the Ottoman armies starting to bring their influence over here in their troops. I don't know if like any generals have died for like the Christians yet though. Well, I think we may be about to see. Oh no, I thought that was Poland, but maybe not. Poland's general I think is still alive ever so slightly, or maybe not. Maybe not. The Banner of Croatia is a great name. And yeah, you can see they're using their horse archers now just to run down like archers. I mean, this is heavy cavalry. They certainly want to be using them. And the Nafatoons are going off. You can see them going off in the background, burning stuff right now, routing stuff, doing a lot of damage to morale. Yeah, Croatia's just being like destroyed. I feel sorry for him a little bit. Generals died though. Allies generals died. That is Hungary. I mean, Hungary's basically out. I mean, this is not good for like for the Ottomans. They shouldn't just leave their archers to get cut down by shock infantry. But then at the same time, like, it's also not a bad thing because like the shock infantry is now pinned down dealing with archers rather than like helping to influence the fight elsewhere. But these Janissary archers are still holding on. They've been like charged several times now by cavalry. They routed now though. There you go. That shock infantry has like broken the archers, but now what do they charge? Horse archers? They'll just run away. Yeah, look at that. They'll run away. It's the issue. So yeah, this Ottoman army over here is looking really healthy. I mean, he's like lost a little bit against Croatia, but not like too much. Well, actually, it might be able to turn it around. He is still like in a really desperate duel over here.
Our ally flees the field.
Like he's just got archers left really to face their archers. He's got a general as well and some swords, but he could maybe get the general to chase on the archers. Well, he almost certainly can. It's just then whether the horse archers of like the Ottomans come to help us save the day or not. And there you go. The general has died. He has gone into combat here against the archers and got gunned down. And in comes the light bow cav as well. Now they're sending in their archers. These elite crossbowmen they're called. No, F-flat crossbowmen. And there you go. Men are breaking and lots of other stuff. But there you go. It looks like history is going to repeat itself. I mean, it was a really close one. I mean, actually, I say that 3,000 men left to about 600. The Ottomans seem to be at one point losing, and then they seem to just turn it around. I can't actually see like how or why. Best reason is because of horse archers, I think. The centre certainly was a bit of a weakness for the Crusaders and the Ottomans at different points. Maybe if Croatia had attacked earlier, maybe. I don't know. It's a tough one because he has horse archers to the Turks. So that's always a tough one. Like when you're playing horse archers, you always instantly want to go defensive. But maybe being offensive would have been the way to go. But I feel like the final unit is this halberdier here of Croatia, which is sadly going to get gunned down. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It certainly was an interesting one, certainly a very, very fast-paced one. And as you can see, Varna is kind of being recreated fully. We're not going to see a change in history. We're not going to see a revival of Christendom in the East, but rather Islam. And there you go. We're gonna end the replay and have a look at the end results. So this one was sent in by Sachex, who was playing as Wallachia himself. And this was a really, really good match. Very, very close. It was a valiant defeat for sure. His general getting 252 kills, really, really good. His like shock infantry, which is not great because it's light shock infantry, getting 108 kills. His like swords doing nothing amazing. His Black Guardsman sadly only getting 6 kills. And his Black Guard archer 74. His like foot archers here getting 104. His like cav best one was actually this Kurtani here getting 132 kills, and his Boyari getting 127. And we have Sir Andrew William, who's playing as Poland. Poland did okay, but I think they lost their. I don't know if they lost their general early or what, but they just seem to just crumble. I didn't seem to see a lot of them. They didn't seem to have a lot of like infantry. They have a lot of like archers, a lot of cav, which does make sense being Poland. Shame that his like Great Banner of Krakow only got like so many kills. Like he needed to get infantry in to support his cavalry really. Yeah, his cavalry only got like 117 kills. Shock got 105, but nothing else really did that amazing. And we've got Vango, who was playing as the Kingdom of Hungary. His shock infantry getting 181 kills, not too bad there. Again, Hungary seemed to lose a lot of its army pretty damn quickly. And again, it was a fast-paced battle, but like they didn't hang around for too long. 193 kills there, not too bad as well. That was pretty good kills for those Hungarian knights in their glorious black armor. Then we have Johnny here playing as Croatia, 154 kills with his Croatian general. His shock infantry did well, 264. That's pretty nasty. And then his cav over here getting 132 is not too bad either. Then we have Ona Fush playing as the Ottoman Sultanate, getting 219 kills with Sultan Murad II himself. And then you've got the Janissaries, shock infantry getting 246. His polearms getting 221, 125. His cav getting like 210, sorry. And then his better archer cav getting 280 kills. And his I wanted to call them grenadiers, but they're not. Nafatoon, sorry, 279 kills. There you go. And then you got Mythiki playing as the Ottoman Sultanate as well. He lost his general, I think, because he has one of the Payet Guard, unless someone else on. Yeah, no, he lost his general. But his polearms did pretty well, getting 235 kills. His swords 135. His Solok Guard archers getting 168, actually doing better than the Janissary archers, which is a shame. You could almost use them as infantry, really. And then his cav getting 113 kills. He had a lot of cav, actually. Look at all that cav. Wow. Then you have Jakku here playing as the Ottoman Sultanate, getting 71 kills. Not too bad with his polearms. I mean, these Payet Guard are just hard to get kills because they're so light. His Martelos has got 217, though. His Janissary archers here getting 152 kills is not too bad. He had really light cav. So it didn't get many kills because it just got focused down. His more heavy cav, they got 93 kills, and his Nafatoon's also getting 213 kills. It did really well. And then we have the final Ottoman Sultanate army, commanded by God. His polearms here getting, not his polearms, his shock infantry getting 255 kills. His archers getting 123 kills, 127. So some good kills there. Then his cavalry getting 373 kills. And his Nafatoon's not doing as well as everyone else, is only getting 57. But yeah, well done to everyone that took part. Congratulations to the Ottomans for recreating history to a point and winning and beating the Crusaders once again. The Pope will have to send a new crusading army led by probably again Poland and Hungary. Maybe even Austria this time to try and crush them once and for all. But there you go, guys. If you enjoyed, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.